it's a great question, and obviously there's going to be nuance based on the type of industry that you're in, and the company structure and organizational structure, things like that. But I think the biggest thing is that in a CRO type of role or chief growth officer, there's all different titles for different go to market leadership positions. The Obviously those are inherently more cross functional. And so when you're a sales manager, you're typically laser focused on your team and hitting the number and doing all of the sort of component enablement and strategic pieces around sort of getting to whatever the number is for your team and creating pipeline and executing deals and increasing your all the sort of funnel analysis and increasing conversion rates, win rates, things like that. So you can get really lost in the weeds of that because it's a really hard job and it takes a lot of time and effort and it's very stressful and it's very easy to just do those things. But when I worked at companies like Braze or Intralinks or other places, when I was in sort of my first sales manager role at Intralinks, long time ago, longer than I'd like to admit, I was. They gave me an opportunity to sort of do more cross-functional roles. So I got to, for example, work on rolling out a new pricing and packaging offering, even though I was really early in my career. I got a chance to work on sort of our operating cadence with other cross-functional partners like solutions consulting and success. Like, what are the process to engage those partners? How do we work better as a sales organization with, success, for example? What's the roles and responsibilities? Who's doing what? What does good look like? And so I was able to take on sort of more internal projects where I was getting exposure to and engaging with other teams and understanding how they ran and how they sort of operated, what their goals were. So that was a great experience, and that's something that I definitely recommend for first line sales managers. Is obviously, like I said, you got to focus on what you have to focus on with respect to the number, but if you're doing a good job with that, you will generally get other opportunities to work on cross-functional projects and whatever that might look like for your company. That's a great way to get exposure and also meet other leaders and sort of get a taste of how other lines of business run their operation.